Hey Cougars, I'm Jaden Petrovich.
And I'm Peyton Ferguson, and you're watching CTTV.
Bringing you stories from the trail.
Our first story of the day highlights senior captain Talia Strode, a leader who has spent years guiding her team with relentless determination and skill. But 2 weeks ago, everything changed. A devastating injury sent shockwaves through the team, raising serious concerns about her basketball future. Now as she faces an uphill battle, Talia must overcome the toughest challenge of her career. Peyton Mickling and Lily Butchaw have the story.
I've never had an injury this big. How am I gonna get back to the same position that I used to be, and if I would ever play the same? I'm Talia Strode, and I'm the point guard for the varsity basketball team at Cherokee Trail.
Number 5, senior captain Talia Strode.
It was the game against Arapahoe. We were all doing really good, sharing the ball, scoring our threes, playing good defense, and then I passed the ball to Carson, dribbling up on a fast break. I went to jump up, do a regular move that I do almost every game, and that's when it just popped. I felt a lot of pain, and I knew something was wrong. Everyone in my community, they all texted me, making sure I was okay that night, asking me questions about how I was doing, checking up on me, seeing what was new, and I feel like that all meant a lot. I feel like I'm going to miss the community. They're like all my best friends, even off the court, so it's gonna be really hard just watching them play without me there. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and there's always a plan that you can overcome whatever happens to you.
Hey Jaden, what were you doing when TikTok went dark?
Well, I didn't know how to cope because every time I would go on my phone, I kept clicking the app. It was almost like it was muscle memory.
Same here. Once TikTok returns the next day, it leaves other users questioning what's going to happen next, or will the app go away again?
Trail media reporters Callie Shank and Jessica Perez went around and asked CT students about their opinions about the potential TikTok ban and their experience during the app's darkness.
On January 18, 2025, at approximately 10:30 p.m., TikTok was temporarily banned for all U.S. users, leaving them in a spiral until its return the next day.
So I kind of went to a manic spiral. I was hitting up my friends. I'm like, so TikTok got banned a few hours earlier than the intended time, and I was kind of losing my mind. I had to be strapped into those marshmallow rooms.
I was sad because it was such a TikTok is such a core memory. It has so many of my drafts and everything.
Once the app went dark, TikTok users went to other platforms including Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and RedNote, which is a China-based app.
When TikTok went dark, not much of my, personal life changed. I was on Instagram a little bit more, I guess, but that's the only thing that was a major difference.
When TikTok went dark, I went to Insta Reels, which were not the same thing, and I hated it for the 12 hours I had to deal with it.
It wasn't too bad. I low-key went to RedNote, so they try to fix one problem and we just create more.
While most concerns circulate about small businesses, others lean more on their general well-being.
The whole idea of TikTok getting banned is kind of stupid. It's all about censorship. I feel like we have more important stuff we should worry about over an app.
I do not think the app should get banned because it's how small businesses can get their name out there and how people can connect to each other.
As long as they could help make it a healthy platform where people can find information and enjoy themselves as well, then it should stay up.
It kind of depends, and it's affecting their school or their mental health, then yes. For me, I just use TikTok as something to make me laugh. I don't want it to be banned.
No, I find it completely stupid. We're just focusing on a single app when there's 1,000 other apps that do the exact same thing.
This is Jessica Perez reporting for Callie Shank, and you're watching CTTV.
Hey Cougars, are you staying up to date with the latest news from the trail?
If not, you are definitely missing out. Hop on over to cthstoday.org for the latest stories from the award-winning journalists, and be sure to also check out our social media pages, including Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook.
But that's just one way to stay up to date. Let's hand it on over to activities for our weekly announcements.
to kick off Black History Month, Black Student Alliance thought it'd be fun to see how many Black historical figures you can identify. So, play along and let's see how many you get right.
Bonjour! On February 11th, French Club will be hosting a St. Valentine's Day celebration. We will have candy, crafts, and play games. We hope to see you there.
Love and friendship are in the air, CT, and singing Valentines are coming to your classes.
Megan, how do I buy one?
Ryan, that's what this video is for.
Come on, man.
Fun fact of the day, singing Valentines are being sold on February 11th, 12th, and 13th at the Lower Commons during both lunches.
What?
Hi, I'd like to buy a singing Valentine. Here's my
$5.
That's a steal.
For the form, please have an email you check regularly, your recipient's first and last name, a class period of theirs you'd like to send it to, if you'd like to send it anonymously or not, and what song you'd like to send. We will have demos of the songs when purchasing.
Oh, hey Ryan. Don't flip out or anything, but I don't think you had a singing Valentine.
What?
Don't let this happen to your friends. Buy your friends a singing Valentine.
Happy Valentine's Day, CT!
Shoo-ba-doo-wop. We are CT.
Hey Peyton, did you know that work-based opportunities provide us with unique experiences within our school?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there are many students at CT who feel college may not be the best route for their future. This allows kids to better understand the different kinds of options they have for high school.
Christopher Matz and Kian O'Connor have the story.
I'm what's known as a specialized work-based learning teacher. They had a virtual reality program at CCIC that they got rid of. So the virtual reality headsets were kind of sitting there collecting dust. The work-based learning team at CCIC scooped them up, added this program onto it, and are allowing us to use it with the students here. The virtual reality headsets have an app on them called Transfer. And what that is a career exploration app where kids get to put on the virtual reality headsets and actually do parts of a job in a different career. There's tons of different opportunities for kids to get a glimpse of what the day-to-day in and outs of that job is.
Erin Vogel, partner of Career and Academic Planning for Cherry Creek Schools. I work with the Career and Innovation Department. So we're using virtual reality headsets in order to allow students to experience pathways and explore careers that might be a good fit for them. And then the pathways that they explore tie directly to pathways we have in our district currently. So the coolest aspect about the virtual reality software when kids are doing career exploration is that we can't take kids in our district to see every pathway that we have, but this allows them to still get the experience. So currently we have 14 VR headsets that are loaded only with career exploration software. I carry them in a suitcase and I take them wherever people want to try them.
I'm April Maloney-Brodsky, and I'm in the Student Work-Based Learning program. I see myself working with the program a lot more, being able to go on the field trips. It makes it easier to understand what opportunities I have, even though it's not a college, it could be something that will help me in the future.
My job is to work with kids who may need a career path after high school that doesn't always include college. It might be they're going to community college, might be joining the workforce via an apprenticeship. So we do a lot of different things. We do interest inventories to find out what kids might be interested in doing, what their talents are. We do a lot of tours. So we've gone on tours to construction apprenticeships, culinary apprenticeships, cosmetology apprenticeships, electrician apprenticeships, and then we set up job shadows for kids. So if kids are interested in doing a career, but they don't know a lot about it, they talk to me. I try and set them up with something where they can go learn about the career. I've been a teacher for 20-something years, and this is the most meaningful career I've had.
Wondered what it would be like to be a part of Trail Media?
Students at CT can take video production as an elective. It's such an amazing class, especially for anyone who is interested in filming, editing, and creating stories.
This story was brought to you by production student Gavin Loriaga, who highlights the 14-year-old wrestler and life lessons that gained being a part of his sport.
I think everyone should try wrestling at least once in their life. It's an experience that, many other sports don't give you. Wrestling, it's not a sport. It's more of like a hobby and a lifestyle, I think, for me. My name is Elijah Van Horn. Wrestling is a life lesson, I think, because wrestling teaches you things about yourself that other sports will never teach you and other things will never teach you. Like to never give up, to always keep working, to push the wall back, and even when someone's better than you, that doesn't mean that you should automatically give up. And wrestling it's a tough sport, but you can really excel if you work hard and you try enough. Wrestling is not only a sport, but it's a community of people that want to work hard and want to try their best. I think I started 2 years ago, so wrestling has been a big part of my life, a big part of what I do here at CT. Wrestling has taught me a lot about myself, not only just physical challenges, but mental challenges as well.
Hey Peyton, remember in elementary school and everyone would get a little box and some candy and cards?
Oh wow, yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. Instead of those boxes, you're now deciding what to do with your significant other or planning Valentine's with your friends. I wonder how many people spend Valentine's with their significant other, especially if it's their first time.
You know what? I agree. Our final story of the day is a PSA on how you should do something special with that special someone on Valentine's Day.
Trail Media reporters Kate Hutchinson and Olive Ming share some tips and tricks on how you and your special one can have a very memorable time on Valentine's Day.
What's up, Cougars? I'm Olive Ming. And I'm Kate Hutchison. Our goal for today is to set you up for success when you're doing something special for your Valentine this Valentine's Day. As you may or may not know, next Friday is Valentine's Day, so it's important to do something special for the people you love in your life. As they say, actions speak louder than words, so our first do for Valentine's Day is to show appreciation. So I'm going to be taking Olive on a date and be showing you the do's and don'ts. But there's so many places to go out. I know, you could go to a movie, the aquarium, a nice dinner, but you can never go wrong with a sweet treat. Let's go.
Make sure to always bring your Valentine something sweet. I brought olive flowers. Never show up empty-handed. Make sure to always hold the door.
Kate brought me to Dairy Queen, which was decorated for Valentine's Day.
So, how was your day? Yeah. What? Yeah. Okay. You know what? You look really good at this Valentine's Day? What? My arms.
Make sure that if you plan the date, you also plan to pay. And like Kate said, always hold the door.
Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to use our advice. Happy Valentine's Day!
That's all for today, Cougars.
Thanks for watching, and remember, we are CT.